action. What's happening? What's up? Back at it again. I believe I'm gonna put this on here. I'm not even gonna make no predictions. Every day these days be fucking rolling. And if you're not doing nothing, if you are doing something, they're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna be in 2023, 2024. Speaking of dying, if you die, well, then you don't have nothing to worry about. But you live to be 80, 90 years old and you ain't do shit but work your little regular job. No offense to nobody. Somebody got to do that. So there's no shame in it. If I mean, you hear though, so I find it hard to believe that you just want to be regular like that. But there's nothing wrong with regular. Somebody got to be regular. That's why it's fucking regular. That's why average is average. Most people are that. There's an average. How many that is? There's that, like how this shit work. You got all this average. You got how many that's below average. Is it more below average than average? What about above average? Probably not. It's probably like a lot of average, but it's a whole lot of below average motherfuckers on all levels of below average. Slightly below, medium below, way below, the pit of stupidity, and whatnot. Yeah, that's the reality of the situation. This levels to shit. It ain't just one way. And the time gonna tick. And I mean, the longer you take to start, the longer it's gonna be. If like they say, if you start early, but I don't know about the stock market shit. That shit there seem like it mostly seems like it's a scam. A lot of things are scams. You gotta invest in you. Figure out a way to invest in you. Invest in you and stuff that you can have some personal enjoyment out of, and they have whole value and hopefully gain value. Artwork, I don't know about. I mean, I try to get into a little bit of everything, even punk ass stocks, but I think it's a scam. The 401k, they say that's garbage. Google that shit. YouTube that shit. Because I went to a course on stocks that was kind of, how they have the thing where a person, they use their name, however that works. Like they sponsor it as if they're doing it, but they don't never show up. It's people using their name, and I'm sure that they license out their name for people to use, like Shark. I'd seen it, all of them. Shark, Damon Coming, Mr. Wonderful, blah blah blah, and that was the one I went to, and that shit was what was it? I got a certificate for participation, however, for a certificate of completion, and yeah, it was real fast paced and everything. But the point is, if I ain't walk away with nothing, I walked away with a few things. Not a lot, because they be running through it. But the 401k is garbage. That shit's trash. It's worthless. And people just swearing by it, but they don't know what the fuck. You keep hearing it. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And then, like, that's just the thing about it. Like, either they misleading and or they don't know what they're talking about. And then you got other people, you know, they don't really know. You know, they could know, they could not know. Definitely if they're just a layman. I ain't no expert by no stretch of the imagination. Believe that. Very layman. Slightly more than layman. I got that certificate. You know. And it's you got to know, you know, I'm gonna say, if you got to study, it's things you got to know. It's ways you could work it and make money off it, calls and puts and shit like that, you know. But just regular old buying stocks, shit like that, that's that part of it. It's scam. You got to understand, you got to be able to buy it, and where they give you more value for your dollar than you actually have, and you can, it's that shit. I don't understand it all fully, because that's the thing. There was, of course, they were selling the upsell to the sell, you know. So you get the other course, that shit there was like $1,200. You can get the other one for $2,500 or $3,000, whatever it was, you know. And nah, I don't think so, cause I didn't sign up for all that. That wasn't really what I was interested in. I really signed up for it cause my son wanted to sign up for it, and him and me went through it and completed it, and he was 12 years old. You know, completed like a champ. For what it's worth at the time. I mean, you know, that was my road dog. Like, yeah, all that shit we went through, man. Dude just stabbed me in the back. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't wanna make it too long. I mean, I do, but I don't. And, you know, by the time it, you know, I be wanting to add more and say more. That's the thing. By the time it finished converting, and then I upload it, and then it takes time to upload it. So I technically, maybe I could be recording while it's uploading to YouTube. I had to check on that, but I definitely can't do it while it's converting. And so I didn't got distracted. You know. 20 minutes, whatever. The longer it is, the longer it takes. You know how it go. Okay, that's what I got. That's my take. Whatever I'm talking about. Hopefully I ain't piggybacking off nobody else shit. I want to keep it original. Yeah, we chosen ones. I'm a chosen one, cause I didn't choose this shit. This shit chose me. The whole everything. The whole man. Look, more on that later. Next episode, we'll talk about that. Alright, I'm out. Peace.